Later that day, Sir Handel brought a special load down after the last train had gone. When he had reached the road, he saw George traveling home. Sir Handel tried to attract his attention. Beep, beep, beep. George took no notice. There was barely room to pass. Sir Handel was cross. "Get out of my way, you great clumsy road hog."
I don't move for imitation steamrollers. You don't know the road. Get out of my way.
Then there was trouble. "Ah!" cried Sir Handel. "That was your fault."
On his line, a colorful banner was strung across the bridge. Then, as Gordon steamed across the bridge, it came loose and wrapped around his firebox. Gordon couldn't see the line ahead. Trevor was chugging slowly along with his load of apples for the children's apple ball. Trevor heard a whistle. He was going as fast as he could, but it wasn't fast enough.
When Hero saw a sharp bend up ahead, he decided to slow down.
Look at me, Hero! No one will believe I went faster than you!
Steady, Thomas! Best to slow down for this bend.
But Thomas was too excited to slow down.
Look out! The bend! Thomas! Your lord!
Hero! Are you all right?
Oh!
"This isn't the campground," said one of them. "It's not even a nice place for a picnic," said another. "This is your fault," puffed Mighty, and he pushed back towards Mac. "Yours," huffed Mac, and he pushed back even harder. The vacationers watched as Mighty Mac bumped backwards and forwards. "Stop!" called the vacationers. "You're going to cause an accident." But it was too late. Mighty pushed Mac as hard as he could, and the coach crashed into the rocks. First, one rock fell. Then another rock. Soon, lots of rocks came tumbling down. The track was blocked, and they were all stuck. "We'll never get to the campground now," moaned the vacationers.
"I've been shunting special cars. Sir Topham Hatt needs your help, too." The engine soon forgot to be tired and cross. Until it was time for the circus to leave. Then Gordon and Henry were cross all over again when James got to pull the train away. A little later, Sir Topham Hatt returned.
Down the line, Trevor the traction engine had been struggling with a big cartload of hay. Crossing the tracks, the cart's wheels had broken off. Then Trevor heard a whistle. "Oh no!" Trevor cried. Donald could see the cart. "Stop!" he cried. Donald's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. Luckily, no one was hurt. "Stop being pushy," Donald snapped. "Don't call me pushy," Douglas snapped back. "You shouldn't have pushed me into the cart," huffed Donald. "You pulled me, you mean," argued Douglas. "Didn't. Did. Did not. Did too." Before long, the track was cleared, and Donald and Douglas were on their way.
Soon Thomas was on his way to pick up the workers at the new station. Difficult bend, he puffed nervously. The difficult bend came nearer and nearer. Thomas was supposed to slow down, but he wanted to get past the bend quickly. So Thomas went faster and faster. The coaches rattled and shook. Soon be over, Thomas said to himself. And soon it was. Luckily, no one was hurt. But Thomas felt sadder than ever. Harvey arrived to help clear up the mess. Harvey didn't like seeing Thomas so unhappy.
Next, he was pulling some heavy freight cars. Then there was trouble. Thomas was puffing too fast round the bend. He toppled off the track. His load crashed down the bank. "Oh no," cried Thomas. Luckily, no one was hurt. Sir Topham Hatt arrived with Edward and Rocky. He was cross. "Thomas, you must go to the repair yard." Thomas didn't want to go to the repair yard. He wanted to stay in charge. "Stanley will take your place in charge of the work at Great Waterton," added Sir Topham Hatt. This was the worst news ever for Thomas. He was so upset. Rocky lowered Thomas onto Edward's flatbed.